a WikiVidi Documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Molly Bloom, author. Molly Bloom is an American entrepreneur and author of the 2014 memoir Molly's Game, the true story of the 26-year-old woman behind the most exclusive, high-stakes underground poker game in the world. She had trained for years to become an Olympic skier, but dropped out due to injury. In April 2013, she was charged with running a high-stakes poker game that originated in the Viper Room in Los Angeles, which attracted wealthy individuals, sports figures, and Hollywood celebrities. In May 2014, after pleading guilty to reduced charges, she was sentenced to 1 year of probation, a $200,000 fine, and 200 hours of community service. A film adaptation of her book, Molly's Game, starring Jessica Chastain and directed by Aaron Sorkin, debuted in December 2017. Early life and education. Bloom was born on April 21, 1978 and grew up in Loveland, Colorado. Her father, Larry Bloom, is a clinical psychologist and a professor at Colorado State University. Her mother, Char, was a ski and snowboard instructor and a professional fly fisher with her own line of clothing. Her brother, Jeremy Bloom, was an American Olympic skier and professional football player with the Philadelphia Eagles. She was a competitive skier and at one time ranked third in North America for women's skiers. She attended the University of Colorado Boulder, where she studied political science. Poker game. In 2003, Bloom moved to Los Angeles and found work as a cocktail waitress. In 2004, Darren Feinstein, one of the co-owners of the Viper Room, was approached by actor Tobey Maguire about hosting a high-stakes poker game in the basement of the club. Feinstein recruited Bloom to cater to the players and manage the game. In 2007, Bloom started her own business, registering Molly Bloom Incorporated as an event and catering company to host poker tournaments. By 2008, the game had grown and Bloom moved it from the Viper Room to a player's house and then to the Four Seasons, the Beverly Hills Hotel, and the Peninsula. In addition to Maguire, many wealthy individuals, celebrities and sports figures were known to frequent the games, including Leonardo DiCaprio, Alec Gores, Macaulay Culkin, Ben Affleck, and Andy Beal. In 2009, Bloom moved her game to New York City to attract more Wall Street financiers. In June 2010, Bloom was served with a $116,133 tax lien for failing to pay appropriate taxes on her New York events. Arrest and sentencing. In 2011, one of Bloom's games in Los Angeles was shut down as part of a bankruptcy investigation into a Ponzi scheme run by Bradley Ruderman, one of the players. Bloom, who had received money from Ruderman as part of the game, was accused of receiving $473,000 from Ruderman's bank to settle his debts and sued by the bankruptcy trustee for $473,200, but she denied that she was involved in organizing illegal gambling. Bank records showed 19 transfers to Bloom in 2007 and 2008 for amounts up to $57,500. On April 16, 2013, Bloom was arrested and charged along with 33 others as part of a $100 million money laundering and illegal sports gambling operation. Preet Bharara, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, charged 12 with racketeering. Others were charged with money laundering, extortion, fraud, and operating illegal poker rooms in New York City. Bloom, who was 34 at the time, faced a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison, 6 years of supervised release, $1,500,000 fine or twice the amount gained from the crimes or twice the amount lost by victims, $200 special assessment. In May 2014, Bloom, 36, pleaded guilty to a lesser charge for her involvement in the operation and was sentenced to a year probation, a $200,000 fine, and 200 hours of community service. At the sentencing, Bloom's lawyer, Jim Walden, told the court that Bloom was in severe debt, which included forfeiting $125,000 in poker proceeds as part of the plea. He stated that Bloom had been ordered into the gambling business by her boss at the Los Angeles real estate company. Book and film. Bloom's memoir about her experiences, Molly's Game, the true story of the 26-year-old woman behind the most exclusive, high-stakes underground poker game in the world, was published in 2014. A film adaptation of the book, written and directed by Aaron Sorkin, premiered at the Toronto Film Festival on September 8, 2017. Jessica Chastain plays the role of Molly Bloom. The film has received a 2018 Academy Award nomination in the category Best Adapted Screenplay. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like